Hello. Hi. All right. Say hi. We have a shorter session today. Just half an hour for chair yoga slash some really helpful acupressure points to help those of you that are preparing for the finals, or if you have a regular desk job, acupressure point that helps you to de-stress, to stay focused, and also to energize with some of the poses we're doing today. So if this is our first time, I am Jenny. This is Jenny Lu Yoga Plus, where I share self-healing, self-care techniques to help us stay centered, strong, happy, and grounded together. Okay, so feel free to say hi if you're catching the replay. Enjoy this. So I'm gonna sit down, and later when we do acupressure, I will come closer to you. Okay. Yeah. So sitting up tall, ideally you want to sit on a chair that doesn't have any wheels. If they do, just lock them. And then you're going to sit off the back of your chair. So sitting up tall and gently just take a moment, resting your hands on the top of your thighs. You can also give me a thumb up. I would just make sure you can hear me okay. I have a lavalier mic on here just so you can let me know if you can hear me. Okay, so hands on the top of your thighs and sitting up tall with your back off the back of your chair. I'm going to take a moment to come into the body by closing the eyes. Hi, Daisy. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Okay. So close your eyes for a moment and just feel the chair supporting you, your feet firmly planted, and relax your face, your shoulders, your chest. Allow a gentle smile to float on your face. And on your next inhale, when you're ready, you can slowly arch your spine. So tip the pelvis forward. We're going to do a few rounds of seated cat-cow. So open the chest. I'm going to go to my side. You're good where you are. So pull your shoulders back and just feel like there's a light in the center of your chest. You're going to shine up that light. When you exhale, rounding the spine. And this is really good if you sit for a long time and your spine just, we get tired, or maybe our posture is not so good. Exhale into your seated cat and your core is engaged. Inhale into the seated cow. So chest open. And just one more. Exhale. And inhale. And coming back center. This is also good if you're recovering from injury. A great session to practice together. So from here, coming back and roll your shoulders up, back and down. So squeeze your shoulders all the way up to the ears. Open the chest and letting your arms go back down. A few rounds of shoulder rolls. Yeah, feel free. If you feel really comfortable, you can keep your eyes closed just so you can keep tuning into your body, connecting to your body. Our mind is often outside, especially if you're studying or you have a work project due or deadline or you have a meeting to prepare for. So open the chest and then go the other side. Biggest circle pass. So I'm going to give you my profile view again. Yeah, so roll out any tension, any soreness you might be holding. And take your time. And you're really starting to help your body to loosen up when you start to feel warmth. So maybe just add a little bit more in the spine. So rounding the spine a little bit, undulating the spine. Great, come up and just shrug your shoulders, gently up, down. You can sit back a little bit, still off the back of your chair. We'll do a little bit neck, right? So tuck your chin down, keep the chest open, and then just rock your head over to one side and the other. We're just going to do half circle, right? Semicircle, ear to one side and the other. Oh, by the way, happy May 4th. May the 4th be with you. For those of Star Wars fans, okay? Rocking. Relax. And then letting your head go to your left side. We're going to be mirrors of each other. Your left hand comes up and just kind of gently press down the crown of your head, diagonal, and chin tucked, back straight. And if it's comfortable for you, your other hand is going to go grab the back of the chair or the seat of the chair. whatever that works for you. Breathing in, chin up, breathing out. Got one more time. Inhale to your lower abdomen, your core when you exhale. Chin tucked. Come back and just give your head a nice lateral stretch. Stretch your side. Open the elbow. Good. Inhale to your lower abdomen. Exhale. Okay, gently stretch out. And just rock your head a little bit. Ahead of the shoulder, forward and back. And come back center. Roll the shoulders up and back. We're going to go to the other side. So chin over to your right side. Tuck the chin down. Relax. Tip. Good. And then your right hand comes up. So crown of your head about 45 degrees on the diagonal. So we're working on this long muscle that supports the neck and the shoulder, upper trapezius. Inhale up. Exhale, smiling, right? So oftentimes that might be the hardest posture in class. That smile on your face. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. Exhale. Your brain releases endorphins and the natural painkillers. Okay, coming up, and you're just going to do a lateral stretch. So look forward, but your ear to the shoulder, and you're just going to tip the chin down, tip the chin up a little bit. And you can rock your head ahead of the shoulder, a little bit behind. Great, coming back, roll the shoulders up and back, and maybe just gently rock your head a little bit side to side, and then look over your left shoulder, coming back center, look over your right shoulder. You're gonna do one more chest opener, so grab the back of your chair, and you can scoot yourself forward, and then open the chest. Let me go to the side. Okay. Yeah, so feet planted, roll the shoulders up and back, and then just lean in. Chest open. And relax. Again, exhale. So you tip your pelvis forward. And stretch your back muscle. This will counter all of that, like hunching over forward. All right, one more. Come back. We're gonna stand a little bit later, but for now, just stuff that you can do on your chair. Say if you're studying, you're at work, just some little things you can squeeze into your day. Rock a little bit and open your knees out to the side. A little bit of hip opening. All right, make sure I'm in the screen. Hands on the top of your thighs. So open your legs as much as you can, and then lean your body forward a little bit. Grab onto the top of your thighs and just let yourself relax forward. We often do this in class too without the chair. So this just gives you an extra support. Breathing in. Oh, Daisy, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Daisy, I love you. I get excited. This is my very first, I think it's a super sticker, super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work to be, being a creator and doing this on YouTube. And I so appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate you, Daisy, for your support and your love. It's really your love and support that keeps me keep going. Okay, taking your time, breathing in and breathing out. Open the chest, pressing the palms right on the inside of your top thighs. And then from here, open the hips. We have 3 meridian channels passing through the inside of the leg. So liver channel, if you saw the Qigong for liver health, it passes through here. Also your kidney meridian. So just know that the time you spend for yourself, for self-care, is so, so precious, right? We often get so busy taking care of everybody else. So time for you, so important. That's the best thing you can do for your family. Breathing in and breathing out. And if you're single, you're still in school, I watched this amazing performance, this show production put on by my son and his friends for their club. And, your mission, your things that are important to you, right? Take care of you first. Okay, so hips open. And then we're going to slowly come on back up, roll the shoulders up and back. Daisy, I'm so excited. I'm like hot. Okay, rock it out. You're going to pick up your right foot Yeah, so take your time. We're going to bring the knee in and just roll your ankle a little bit. One side and the other. Yeah, biggest circle possible. And we're just going to press this leg out. So let's grab the bottom of the thigh, roll the shoulders up and back, and then press. Yeah, pressing your foot forward. You can point your toes, flex at your ankles, point and flex. Make your leg so strong. Good. And maybe if you feel pretty good, you can lean your body back a little bit and maybe just use your hands supporting yourself but not holding too much. And then just do this a couple more times, right? Strength from your core, holding your leg up. And then we're going to bend the knee. We'll do a figure four. That's really good to open up the hips especially if you've been sitting for a long time. So not just in the office, studying, also if you travel, right? Now we travel, we fly, we car ride. If this is way too much for you, you're going to make sure first everybody's going to flex at the ankle. So push through the heel, and then that protects the top knee. The second thing is like, if this is way too much, you can always scoot forward a little. Just make sure your chair is sturdy, you're safe. Walk the bottom foot a little bit ahead of you. My foot is off the screen. So it's a little bit less strenuous for you. Okay, so sitting up tall. I'm going to give you my side again. From here, right here in the hip crease area, that's where you want to focus. We're going to keep the spine nice and long, roll the shoulders up and back, breathing into the lower abdomen. When we breathe out, we exhale forward, keeping the back fairly straight. So my left hip has been complaining because I overstretched it. So I definitely feel my left hip. I'm not even going to push myself too much. So just feel like some of you feel the stretch, even if you just lean forward 10 degrees. Some of you can go all the way forward. So breathing into the lower abdomen, breathing out. Fold forward without rounding. A lot of times when we do forward fold, we tend to round, we hunch because we think the closer I get to the floor or my leg, the better it is. But if you're losing the integrity of your pose, that's not really good for your back or, for your body. Just take your time. If you're really flexible, you can rest your elbows on your leg. You can dive forward all the way. I'm just going to be really kind to myself today on this side. Okay, so when you're ready, slowly bring yourself back up, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And then we're going to switch over. Okay, before you do that, you're going to pick up your leg and then just use your cupped hands, healing hands on the outside, outer hip area, lightly tap, or a soft fist, right? Just do a little light drumming. Outer hip area, sciatic, sweep. And then you can go gently tap. Okay. All right. Back center. David, I'm going to get your question. I see that in the chat. Okay. So reach your left leg up and you're going to roll one side and the other side. Your ankle, we switched side already, and we're going to do that leg strengthening pose. So hands go underneath your thighs, sit up tall. Let me give you my side. Okay, so you're going to sit up tall, use a core strength to hold the leg up, and then of course your arms, and you're just going to point your toes and flex at the ankle. Do this a few times. And then if you feel pretty strong, hold the seat of the chair, press, show me the sole of your foot, and then press forward, sitting up. Okay. All right. And then we're going to do that external rotation. So bring your knee in, flex at the ankle. So that's pushing the heel out, and externally rotate. So you can rest the ankle on the outside of your ankle on the top of your other thigh. Again, if you need, lower the bottom leg. Okay. All right. Take your time. Stabilizing your leg, breathing into the lower abdomen. When you breathe out, hinging forward, think of yourself as encyclopedia, right? We don't own those anymore. We have Wikipedia, we have Google. So back straight, leg, and then slowly just fold forward. Go really slow. Okay, outer hip area. Breathing into the lower abdomen, breathing out. Letting go of tension. Yeah, so as we breathe in, you want to send healing energy to your hip joint. We often hold a lot in the hips, especially if you sit for a long time, energy just stagnates, right? And then we exhale, we release any soreness, any tension. And on the side, if you feel like you want to go a little deeper, feel free to just dive forward. And of course, respecting your body's condition always, right? That non-harming starts with us, right? Each single one of us. And slowly bring yourself back up with your core strength. Roll the shoulders up back. And then we're gonna just pick up this leg again. Tap, right? So tap the outer hip area. You can also make a soft healing fist. Tap a little bit right here. Yeah, outside, outer hip area. Good. And then just come back and you're gonna tap the soles of your feet, activating the balls of your feet, first point on the kidney meridian channel. And actually, let's stand up for a little bit, just stretch out. Especially if you sit for a long time, it'll feel really good to just stretch the legs out. Okay, you can bring the chair out to the side. Hands on one finger on the chair is okay. So we create the connection from your brain to right the solid surface, so we're not leaning on it, and then just slowly reach your heels up and coming down. Just heel raises, and if you don't need the chair, it's okay. And just do this a few times, letting the blood come up from your lower body. Good for your ankles, your calves, for your leg strength, for stability, for fall prevention. Breathe. Yeah, just a few times. Very good. And then just shake out your legs. And you can face, I'm going to turn my chair. Hands on the back of the chair, and then just slowly walk yourself back. We go really slow. We'll do a tabletop, and this is kind of like a modified posture from downward facing dog in yoga. So keep your knees soft, toes pointing forward, soften the knees, and start to just sink your back right towards the floor, and keep the knees a little soft. Take a breath in and exhale. It's a nice stretch to open the chest, the shoulders. If you feel that nice opening in the armpits, you can send good energy. That's the first point on your heart meridian. Right, so heart meridian is really good for long-term memory for those of you preparing for exams. Heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, a nice one. You can do this not only on a chair, but also like a table, a countertop. Okay, roll the shoulders, and we'll just use the chair as a support and do a nice lunge. So open the right foot. Let's do the same side. Right leg on the front, left leg on the back, and just take a nice warrior one pose. Right, take a breath, inhale, and exhale. Front knee is going to be lined up to the second toe. And then from here, if you can, right leg on the front, left leg is going to go up. So we make a flag pose, take a breath in. When you exhale, one more. So we're going to do our back bend, open the front body, and then feel that nice stretch going down the front of your leg, your front of your back leg actually. Feel the hip flexor, breathing in, upright, and breathe out. You can look skyward about 45 degrees. This one also helps us squeeze the kidneys, so letting go of any fear. You got this, whatever you need. Deadlines, test, you got this. Sending you lots of peaceful energy. Okay, coming back, and then hands down, relax the shoulders. Then you can lift the back heel, just a bonus to press the heel back down. For those of you with like a little bit of plantar fasciitis, this is really good. Okay, so your foot is straight. Hopefully you can see it's like this way, right? So straight up and down. Okay, we switch side. Left leg on the front, right leg on the back. So feet are on two separate tracks. Your back leg is little, your foot is at an angle. Okay, once you're here, roll the shoulders up and back. So this is your warrior one. If we didn't have the chair in yoga, we will practice this one. But, okay, right arm goes up, reach up. Yeah, so when you have the chair, there's an extra contact point, and it's also good for us to just stay, right? Really feel pelvis facing the chair, and then reach up, root down, and try to still keep your core fairly engaged so we don't overextend, like overarch. So still have nice strong core and reach up and back. Breathe into your lower abdomen, breathing out, reach up and back. Good, maybe one more inhale and exhale. Chest open, back strong, core strong. And slowly coming back, letting your arm relax, roll the shoulders, and then take the back foot. So lift the heel up and then press down. Go slow, right? Your Achilles and your ankle. Reach down. Inhale and exhale. That's your calf area. Very good. So just kick your leg up. And then your high knee. Do that a few times. Just squeeze in maybe 3 hip circle to open the hip joints, and then the other way. So hips are like the shoulders for your lower body. They get tight and tense. Okay, so tap out. We'll go over to the other side. So if you want, you can switch to the other side of your chair. Hold maybe one finger and just, big circle. And then if you feel like, oh, I'm really balanced, I don't need the chair, it's okay too. One side and then the other. Focus on your core, second chakra, 2 inches below and third way in. All right, tap out. Tap, tap, tap. All right, so one more, maybe 2 more. Let's see. We'll put this in the center. Let's see if we can do this. All right, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. A little bit of gentle twisting. Okay, so this one we're going to do a little bit of strengthening. So you can watch first. Let me turn the chair this way. It's for your triceps. Okay, all right. So you're gonna scoot to the edge of your chair. Make sure your chair is really sturdy, stable. Roll the shoulders up and back. So nice supported shoulder joint, and then your knees are out on the front. So you can just scoot yourself, right? So scoot yourself off the chair. Just feel, how does this feel? Is this okay, right? You wanna make sure you're not collapsing this way. So make good, strong shoulders. And then sliding back, maybe shake out your hands a little bit. Roll the shoulders. We're just gonna go forward, do 5 chair dips, okay? So like this. As you just scoot forward a little bit, and then your elbows are gonna point straight back. You don't have to go too deep. Just bend a little bit until you feel. So your triceps, you can always do more, right? So it's really good to take breaks, especially if you're studying or working, at least every hour, right? They say 20, 20, 20. So that means 20 every 20 seconds. You stare out 20 meters away out. Look at something 20 feet away, 20 feet away for 20 seconds, every 20 minutes. Yes, you stare somewhere for 20 seconds to rest your eyes. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. So that's a good one. You can do chair dip. When you get really good, you can actually get into the chair version of the scale pose. Bring your hands over here. Lean your body forward. We did this in class. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so you're actually going to press yourself. So you draw your hips back. And then you can actually lift your legs up. It's fun, right? So you can just kind of like dangle a little bit up, down. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial. All right, so hopefully you're getting a little bit warmer. Shaking out your hands. I'm gonna get closer to you because we're gonna work on acupressure. Before I do that, one more before I forget. You're gonna do this finger flicking exercise with me to prevent and alleviate carpal tunnel syndrome. So flick your fingers one by one, from index finger all the way to the pinkies, and then reaching your arms out. Breathe. Arms go up. So the way you flick is like you're trying to flick something away, water droplets off of your fingertips. So go really hard. Covering the nail. So you're not doing like pincer grip, not like this, but flicking, right? Flicking. Breathing out. So do this until you start to feel your forearms, right? All the tendons and muscles starting to work. It's really great if you like do a lot of typing, gripping. If you garden, you could do this one too. Yeah, so this is a good one to do. And then we're going to shake the hands out, release the tension, Yeah, so if you have like arthritis, this is good too, right? So you kind of release the inflammations. All right, so we'll work on at least 5 sets of acupressure points. Make sure I get close. Hello. Okay, all right. Just take a moment sitting up tall. All right, so first point, for all of us, we can use it. It's the third eye point. So in between the eyebrows, just with your index finger, right? Once you find it, you can close your eyes. It's actually where you feel it. So sometimes I feel a little bit more energy sensitivity, like slightly up. So really, really you just feel it. This third eye point, you can massage gently up, down, and you can press. Make small circular motions, so not ginormous circles, just small ones. And if you can, close your eyes and breathe deeply. So this point connects to the center of the brain. It goes straight in. It meets our brainstem. It's the 6th chakra. It's our divinity center. We receive intuition, inspiration, and this is a really calming mind. Exhale out. This one you can use when you feel stressed out or when you feel like you want to receive intuition. It's a really good point. So in the center, between the eyebrows, it's called 人中 in Chinese. It means human middle, right? So you can just hear how important this point is. So relax, calming the mind, open the brain. All right, so the next point is for those of us, I think all of us now, after you look at devices for a long time, electronics, you're going to go right under your pupils. A little bit easier if you can see yourself in a mirror, but it's directly underneath the pupils on your cheekbone, bottom eye socket. And then press here. Most likely you'll be able to feel for a divot. And then once you're there, you're going to massage. Again, small circular motion. And usually these points feel a little tender, a little sore. So second point on the stomach meridian, great for reducing eye fatigue, eye strain, and also good for opening up sinuses. Just massage here. With most of the acupressure points, you can press for about a minute or 2 or 3 minutes. And really just, you can do a few times a day. It's not gonna hurt you, except for a few points that, it's contraindicated for pregnancy. I am going to tell you if we are working on those points. Okay, so stomach 2, breathing out. Yeah, it's called 4 whites, 四白. And just letting your hands come down, breathe in. And breathing out. You use that point for eye fatigue. And then one more. This one is right underneath your nose. So this little like ridge thing right here, philtrum, third way down from the base of your nose. And then you can actually press with nail, right? You can do thumb nail too. But usually for us, this one helps to actually wake up your brain, awaken your brain, helps you to stay awake. So if you're studying, you have work project, you're just getting like a little sleepy. This is on the governing channel, governing vessel. So press here. This is actually an excellent point. This is called yin tang. I mixed it up before. Yin tang, which is hall of impression. This one is human middle right here. Yeah, so 人中 is right here. Thinking about this one. So when you press here, this one actually helps to revive consciousness. If somebody happens to maybe fainted, so vasovagal syncope, you can use this point. So breathe out. And for most of us, we are conscious. We're just going to use it to wake up the brain. Breathing out. So you can kind of pinch that point, and thumbnail or your fingernail can work, right? So this is human middle. Sorry about that. I misspoke before. Breathing out. All right, so the next set of points, these are the points that we use often for de-stressing, but if you're pregnant, I would skip these points because the energy is really strong. It brings energy down. For that reason, we don't use during pregnancy. So, if you are pregnant, maybe just rub your shoulders. We're not going to apply pressure. If you are not pregnant, if you're not expecting, how are you going to find it? Take the opposite hand, just go to like next to your neck. If you curl your fingers, most likely you'll be able to find some knots, like really like tight tension, or at least I do. So make small circular motion. The point is actually from the tip of the shoulder to the right here, your neck right in the middle, right in the center line. So on the shoulder, it will be a little bit closer to your neck. It's very easy to find. So I usually like to actually tap a little bit while you're breathing out. Look away and then just help. And then if you are sensitive, if you can feel your body as you tap, I'm already feeling like a little bit warmer, energy will start to shift. When you're sweating, that release will help you to let go of tension and stress. And then you're going to breathe out. Again, if you're expecting, don't do this one. Exhale. Shoulder well, GB 21, so gallbladder 21, 21st point on the gallbladder channel. Just give the side a nice sweep, roll the shoulders up and back. Let's go to the other side. Softly make a fist, go over to the other side, top of the shoulder, apex of the shoulder, slightly to the back. But when you tap with your hand, it's easier for you to just kind of spread the energy down. If this is tiring for you with shoulder issue, hold the elbow, tap. Otherwise, relax this arm. Tapping out, and remember to smile. Release tension. Good, and just drain away all that stress. Right? You can do this, you can massage, you can do it in the shower with a little soap, and just give yourself a nice shoulder massage. Okay, one more set point. We've stayed awake, we energized. When it comes time to rest, right? Instead of just cramming for exam or preparing, staying up late to prepare for your presentation or a meeting, you're going to go to the pinky side of your wrist, right? So right here, find the wrist crease, pinky side, and then this point, you can find a small dip, so make small circle this side. Breathing out, yeah, the ulnar side of your wrist, and make small circles. So this is heart 7 on the heart meridian. It helps to calm the mind. Really great for insomnia. So this is for you when you're at night, you're so tired, but you just feel like your mind is racing a mile a minute, and you're going to just breathe out, focus. Right? The key is to have something focus on instead of that little hamster running around in your head. So massage both sides. Right? If it's meridian channels, we have 12 pairs, they're mirror images. Notice that the one down the center, that's just on the vessel, on the governing vessel, that was just 1 point. So this one, heart 7, breathing out. It's called Shenmen Spirit Gate. If I ever mess up something I say, it's just misspoke. So I have somebody left a comment saying that I think I said something wrong and misspoke, and he said, I'm going to report you for misinformation. Nobody's perfect, right? Mistakes help us to learn. So massage, you can do both sides. Again, 1 minute or 2, and then just release tension. Okay, all right. So I said half an hour. We went over a few minutes. Hopefully that's okay for you. We're going to finish right here, rubbing your palms. So come back to this video. I'm going to link a few more videos to help you stay centered and strong and during, exam time or work stress. Okay, rubbing your palms, make lots of warm healing energy. You're going to make healing cup over your eyes. This is called palming of the eyes. So your heel of your palm is going to come right to the bottom eye socket of your cheekbone. On the inside, you're going to look up, down, side to side. Make big circles with your eyes one side. So eyes are connected to your liver also, and the other side. And this is also really good for our brain. Okay, and you're going to blink your eyes really fast 20 times. Wash your eyeballs. And from there, inhaling fresh healing energy through the eyes. Exhale. Keep your hands on your eyes for a moment. Just rest right here. Receive that healing energy. This is also really good if you happen to wake up in the middle of the night. You can send healing energy to your eyes and just take a moment. Visualize what you would like to happen. You acing that exam, acing that presentation, or just visualizing your day ahead of you. See your beautiful smiley face, strong, healthy body, and that beautiful light shining from your heart out to the world. Okay, good. And then slowly letting your hands come out. I'm going to do one more set point. I mean, the pollens are pretty bad these a few days in New York. So we're going to rub the sides of the palms when you do this. And this is also a good one for the sore throat too. So we're rubbing here, sides of the palms, and then you're going to come up right here at the edge, right by the wings of your nose, and we're going to go up, down. There's some points here that's really good for opening up sinuses. So when you do this, right, we're just going to sweep up, down. So if I give you one side, I'm doing this, but you're doing both sides, right? So helping to release any pollens, any germs. And this also helps to prevent you from getting a cold. Okay, take your hands away, inhale. And exhale. Good. And just go ahead and give yourself a nice sweep. Actually, before we sleep, let's drag the ears. I'm coming out with receiving all of these information, healing points for you. So you're going to tug on the ears, earlobes, for your eyes and your brain, for reflexology. Bright brain, bright eyes, and then sweeping down, base of your throat, chest, and give your arms a nice sweep. Go ahead and sweep your kidneys and sweep all the way down. So let go of fear, putting in lots of peace. And if you feel comfortable, you can rest the chest on the thighs, or you can just be on the elbows. We take a breath right here. Okay, am I still here? Okay, good. Inhale and exhale. Just kind of take a breath here. You can relax your head down. And feeling the support from the earth coming up, Mother Earth, we're going to slowly press up. Roll yourself up, shoulders up, back, and down. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the session, whether you're here live with me or you're going to catch a replay. And let me know if you want to see a longer session. There's so many things we can do. We can strike like bigger poses. Thank you so much, Daisy. I so appreciate you. David Jones, does the points good and the body? Yes, I guess it's not a question. Yes, the acupressure points, really good for your body and your mind, and we can affect the body from the outside. We can also affect the mind from the body side, right? When you're feeling more upright, more spacious, it's easier for us to, the information is easier to come, right? So the energy will flow better, we'll be more centered and grounded. So for those of you preparing for finals, I send you a lot of good energy. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. I think I've done that in middle school or high school, that I think I stayed up and crammed for an exam. I ended up falling asleep on the test, which just wasn't helpful. So make sure you get enough sleep, at least 6 hours if you can, right? At least squeeze in some cycles, like 4.5 hours, the minimum, I think 5 hours, 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours if you can. Stay hydrated, wash your hands often. You're almost there at the final stretch. Yeah, so if you have no questions, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy this beautiful May the 4th be with you day. And I really hope to see you again. And next month, we're going to celebrate International Day of Yoga. So we'll do a whole length of yoga class. At least that's my plan. We'll do it on a Saturday morning. Okay. I'll send information to you and then reach out if you have any questions. I appreciate you so much, Daisy. I love you so much. You have no idea how much that means for me. Your super chat. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, great month ahead of you. And I will see you soon. Sending you love. I'll take a lot too.